Hey y'all, welcome back to Planet J Tarot. We're going to be doing a live reading today. Let me just fix the camera for you. It's all weird. I don't know why it's like that. Let's see if we can fix it a little. It's good. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing a pick a card reading. Or no, this is going to be for our mutable signs. So we have a blind pull for all of you guys. We're going to be starting with Gemini today, and then we're going to go to Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Okay, so we're going to be looking at what's going on in your life, get you some advice, and thank you for being here. I don't know why I said this was a pick a card. I'm feeling a little discombobulated this morning, but just know that we're here to look at our mutable signs. Okay, so let me move this down a little so we've got some space for you. Perfect. Okay. Spirit, can you tap me in to Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or seventh house? What's going on with them? First card we have is Opportunity, the Two of Wands. What else is going on with Gemini? See, can we fit that in the frame? Yeah. Okay. Another two. Two of Swords. The Three of Wands. What's going on with our Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or seventh house? If there's an extended for this, that will be located on Patreon. Okay. Four of Wands. And homelessness. Or homeless. Sorry. Homeless. Okay, what else is going on with Gemini? Two of Pentacles. I am so stunned at like how I was like, hey guys, welcome to a pick a card reading. And we are not doing a pick a card reading. This is for 4 signs: Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or first and seventh house. And then we're also going to be doing Virgo, Sag, and Pisces. I don't know why I started that way. I think it's just a habit because I do so many pick a card readings for you guys. What else is going on with Gemini? We have the Four of Swords. Okay, Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, to the Four of Swords. A lot of swords coming out. And you also have the Two of Swords there. Interesting. Gemini, what's going on with you? Judgment? Oh. Judgment. Okay. And then we'll look at the outcomes after. Okay, so we'll leave these here for now. Spirit, tap me into Gemini. So Gemini, it looks like major aspects in your life that need attention is some sort of decision that you can make to get a new opportunity for yourself. I mean, we're going from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands. It looks like the way that you're viewing yourself right now as someone who's stable and stable enough to like start a new chapter in your life. Some of you guys could be trying to go back in time because I'm seeing how there's an arrow going this way and an arrow going that way. I feel like you're feeling more positive about yourself than the cards may reflect in this particular spread, because you feel like you're anticipating something about like this anticipatory energy. Let me see if I can move these over so that they're in the frame a little better. What's going on with Gemini? Gemini, it looks like your focus right now is on some sort of part of your life that you feel like you may have failed in or failed you. It could be that you feel like someone failed you, or that you're wanting to go back in time to like, I don't want to say fix something, but like try again, because you're seeing like there's this new opportunity. Now, it could literally be something new, but it feels like with the Four of Wands coming out that it's something that already has legs to it. Because I'm looking at how she's standing and how they're standing. Now, the homelessness card also talks about feeling like you've been casted away or feeling poor. And sometimes poverty or this like energy is like just the fact that this person is alone, they don't have anyone there, or they're genuinely in need of something. But I'm getting that you feel confident that you can get what you need or what it is that you want. And if you don't, then that's a message from Spirit for you to feel that way. Now, the action needed here is the Two of Pentacles with the Five of Swords. And the Two of Pentacles falling right underneath these. I'm saying 2, 2, 2. So that could be a significant angel number that you may need to look up here. 2, 2, and then 2 here. And we also have 3, 4, and then 5. 4 is repeating, and 4 is all about stability, but the 4 of Swords is about taking a break, pausing, meditating, and thinking about something thoroughly. And you guys could be in a no contact situation right now. That's kind of what it's giving. The action that you need to take is something that would allow you to feel more balanced, to control like the ups and downs of your life, and to juggle your priorities better. So you could be feeling like you have a lot of extra priorities that are hard to manage. Or if it's not having too many priorities, it's trying to make a decision about something. And I think in the past, maybe making this decision could have made you feel overwhelmed, or you just were not organized or put together enough at that point in time to be able to make the decision. But now you're getting maybe a second chance with the twos coming out. It also talks about overcoming some sort of loss. For some of you guys, it could be financial or just a loss of balance, a loss of control in your life. And the action needed here is the Five of Swords. So it's like overcoming those problems, defeating the odds. The Five of Swords can also talk about resentment, abuse, and conflict. So for some of you guys, this could mean that you need to make up your decision on whether or not you're going to repent or ask for forgiveness with the Judgment card here. The Five of Swords talks about putting an end to conflict once and for all and making amends. So Gemini, you could be wanting to make amends with someone from your past, or you're hoping that someone from your past does that with you. But I think what's needed here is to overcome that internal conflict that's causing you to go back and forth. Because you're still going back and forth. It's like in your mind, you're telling yourself, I'm planning, I'm ready for something. But then your focus is still on whatever failure. So some of you guys may be wanting to rectify something in the past so that you can catapult yourself in the right direction. Because something here feels like it's been holding you back or taking up a lot of your mental energy and space. Now with the Ten of Swords here, yeah, some of you guys, your bad habit is that you don't make a decision and then a decision is made for you and then you end up feeling poor or like useless or unwanted. But that's not the case at all. It's your indecision that actually stops you. It's your going back and forth and your perspective or lack thereof that actually stops you. It's like when someone throws a game because they feel like they're going to lose, but you don't know if you were going to lose. Like you could have actually kept going and tried your best and it may have worked out for you. So someone may have like thrown in the towel too early with something here, Gemini. Now with the Ten of Swords being here, some of you guys, this could be about work. It could be about family. It doesn't necessarily have to be about like one specific person, but I'm getting that this feels pretty severe with the Judgment card coming out. The Four of Wands is like the twin flame card. So if you resonate with being in that sort of journey, then that could be what you're experiencing right now. Now with the Ten of Swords, these are the people and things around you. So I feel like on one hand, you have people around you that maybe believe in you and maybe believe that you can like overcome issues. But then there's another group of people that may make you feel defeated and make you go back and forth on making this decision. And then on the other hand, you have Four of Swords for the people or energy around you. And the Four of Swords is all about quietness and like there's no one talking here. You know, it's actually someone healing. Yeah, so it kind of feels like you guys are in a no contact situation right now with the Four of Swords coming out and the Ten of Swords. I do feel like if you resonate with that, that the person you're dealing with may be trying to like kind of reinvent themselves, trying to do their best, and maybe you're feeling a bit left behind. Or maybe you're trying to be more patient than you usually are. So if that resonates, Gemini, we're going to keep looking now to see what the possible outcomes are. So that's what these cards are going to represent. First card we have is the Death card. So that's either putting a final end to something or change for the better. And you can't fight the Death card. It's inevitable. And I think that's why I was saying earlier, in the fact that it's falling over the opportunity in the part of making a choice and balancing your ups and downs. I think it's telling me that if you don't do this soon, that the decision or choice will be made for you. Seven of Pentacles. Starting slow. Your quote here to meditate on is, "The one defeats a million men in battle. One who overcomes the self alone is in fact the highest victor." So that's what I was talking about. Something about like winning. Because the Five of Swords to me is about like winning. Sometimes it's about gloating, and other times it's about defeating someone or doing something in a way that causes resentment and in conflict. And I think that you're trying to go and fix that. It feels like you're trying to fix that. And I think it's going to take you a lot of time. A lot of time and the ability for you to actually use your intuition instead of trying to rely on logic. Because I'm seeing no cups here, but just the fact that these cards are so severe, I know that there's a lot of feeling, a lot of emotion in this decision for you. So let's see. Let's get 3 more advice cards for Gemini. Forgiveness. Yeah, that's why I was saying something about this feels like a little difficult. Like someone here may need to forgive, or you're convincing yourself that you're not worthy of forgiveness, and maybe that's what's stopping you. But and some of you guys, it could be that in this particular situation, there's a lot of people getting in the way, or a lot of things getting in the way that's making you feel defeated. But even this quote talks about defeat and how you can overcome anything and anyone. And the one that goes on that journey alone is actually the highest victor. So I feel like for some of you guys, maybe this pause or whatever you're going through is a time for you to sit by yourself and actually figure out what it is that you want or what you deserve. And that comes from forgiving yourself first so that other people can also do that for you. So let's get more advice. Unrequited love with retreat. Yeah, so if you are in a no contact situation and you don't resonate with like being the one that didn't have like those feelings for that person or care enough for that family member, that friend, that job, whatever it is that you're trying to like go back in time for, it probably happened because someone or something there like didn't feel cherished or appreciated. Because sometimes unrequited love comes out, but it's not necessarily that that's the case, but that actions make it appear that there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep a situation going. But that could really not be it. Because with the retreat here, this is what I said. Some of you guys may need to spend some time alone to really process this and like disconnect from the world. And I feel like if you've gone through that already, then maybe it is the time for you to go after what it is that you're looking for. Maybe it is the time for you to try again with the Judgment card. Okay. So if that resonates, Gemini, I hope you give it a like and come back for another reading on my channel. I'll be leaving you a bunch of links in the description box below for you to dive deeper into what it is that you're personally going through here. And then you can also get a personal reading from me. You can email me if you need to talk about this or anything. All those links will be below. Okay. So thank you, Gemini. We're going to get started with Virgo in just a second. Okay. Mutable signs. I'm so upset at the way that I started the intro to this video. Like, I don't know what I was doing, but okay. Let's get started with Virgo. And the camera was all messed up. Oh my God. I just rushed. I started this live. I was like, I need to do this. I need to do this for the mutable signs. We're now in Sag season, which is a mutable season. And each season, depending on the modality of the sign, I do a timeless reading like this for the 4 signs in that modality group. So this time we're doing mutable. So we did Gemini. Now we're starting with you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, or 7th house. This is your reading. We're going to be looking at your current situation and giving you some advice and looking at the outcomes in the future. Okay, so first card we have, what's going on with Virgo? Luck. Ooh, 9 of Cups. Okay, to commitment. Oh my God, 9 of Cups to the 6 of Cups. Okay, let me see. High Priestess. What's going on with Virgo? The World card. Oh my God, what's going on with you, Virgo? Y'all are okay. Let me not speak too soon. Let me see. Ooh, friendship. Virgo. Okay. What else? 3 of Pentacles. Good. Good, good, good. The Fool. Oh my goodness. Trust, which is the Knight of Cups. Oh my goodness. Virgo. The High Priestess coming out twice. Oh wow. Oh my God, Virgo, if you're not in a relationship already, it may happen. Or if you don't want to be in a relationship, it could just be that you get more genuine people around you. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Virgo, this feels beautiful, to be honest. Virgo, what's going on with you? major aspects or things going on in your life right now it's looking good. Things are working out for you, and if they're not right now, I promise you they're going to, with the luck card coming out. This is the Nine of Cups, so it's not just going to be like, oh, I found $5 on the street, that was cool. No, it's like luck when it comes to things that you actually want, things that you've been desiring for a long time. And I think it's because you are actually acting out of like a genuine heart, and like your focus is on genuine things. So I don't know if you've cut like people out of your life or you've just made some real changes in your life, but it kind of feels like things are starting to work out for you. Hold on. We need to cover up her biddies here. You know how YouTube gets, but okay. Yeah, the Six of Cups is all about like a sweetness and nostalgia. So you guys could be missing someone, and if you're not missing someone in particular, then it feels like what's going on in your life right now is that things are starting to move for you. Things are starting to fill your cup, like your cup's getting filled. You're going to start feeling happier. You're going to start feeling better, like things are working out for you. And you may even feel like it's luck, but I think with the world card being here, it's actually good karma coming in for you. Because with the high priestess here in the world card, I think you guys' intuition is actually getting so much better. And you're also intuitively knowing what is no longer for you. And I think that's why your luck is changing, because you're creating like more room in your life for like good shit, good, genuine things. I mean, look at the trust card coming out here with the commitment card. So again, if you're not in a relationship or you're not dating, oh, sorry, I just saw your. I'm so sorry, I didn't see the comment. Give me a second. Tarot cards reveal why a person going through troubled time. Yeah, exactly. But in this particular reading, it doesn't look like troubled times. It actually looks like you're overcoming them or you're starting fresh. Or that's what you're being called to. Because I'm seeing the World card, which is the last major arcana, and then you're getting the first major arcana right here. So that's why I was getting the energy of like you're closing out cycles. And this could be with friends, it could be with work, or it could even be with lovers. Or it could be all of the fucking above. I don't know. I'm hearing like a deep purging, like a purge has already happened. I think with the high priestess in the world card, this is how you're viewing yourself right now. So you're viewing yourself as someone that knows how to follow like your gut and knows how to follow what you're feeling, even if it means that you have to make a difficult decision. I think because your focus right now is on like making the world like work for you. And the way to do that is by acting like with a kind heart, acting out of genuineness and trusting yourself. I love how the trust card is sitting here in between the high priestess. So some of you guys may either be anticipating some sort of end or anticipating something that has ended coming back. But it kind of feels like anticipating something ending, because you have the Ace of Pentacles here, which is like again a representation of a new start, a new sense of stability for you. Some of you guys, you're getting more stable friends, or your networking or your ability to like deal with other people is actually what's going to help you. Because right now what your focus is on is friendship. And if it's not particularly like finding new friends per se, this could mean that you are working on like getting a good team, making sure you have good people around you, even if it has to do with business. And for some of you guys, it really has to do with business. Like it really has to do with your money and what you're trying to work up to, because you're working up towards something. I think that I don't know. Some of you guys, it kind of feels like this is a bad habit that you're overcoming, but you could have had a bad habit in the past of like giving a lot to people because you valued like the connection, but it may have actually like blocked your blessings. And I think that that's why these cards are coming out, to show you that you're overcoming that. Um, and you're focusing on like genuine connections with the commitment card of the Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups here. You're focusing on what you actually want instead of doing maybe what like other people want from you. And I think that you guys are using your power of like, honestly, you're just really well likable, and I think that you're using that to your advantage, Virgo. And if you haven't, you should be, because what we're coming from the friendship card, where it literally says team right here, is the Three of Pentacles, and the first word on the sorry, my dog is barking. And the first card here says teamwork, or the first word here says teamwork on this card. So this is about the action needed. So some of you guys need to get a little bit more creative with your work and show people like what you're made of. You could be going through some sort of like learning curve right now, or you're a good teacher, because I'm seeing the image here of like two people watching, and then one person's actually working, and one person looks confused, but the other person looks like, oh my God, like in awe. So I think you guys are really showing people like your talents and your creativity. And if you haven't, that's what you need to start doing, because And others of you, the action that you need to take is being more of a team player. If you don't find yourself being someone that can easily work with others right now, that could be something you need to work on. Is like being more of a team player, having less apathy, and not being afraid of making mistakes, and to actually listen and like learn from what you're experiencing right now. And I think you guys are doing that, to be honest. And if that's something you're struggling with right now, I see that once you overcome that, this new beginning, this innocent ability to go after new adventures and like be more spontaneous will come naturally. I feel like if you haven't already started down this like new path, kind of stepping into the unknown here, but it's not really unknown because you already know what you're doing with the high priestess here. You may not know every single logical, statistical, mechanical answer to what you're doing, but it's like you know enough to really change your life. It feels like you're changing your life. And if you're not experiencing that right now, then that's what is going to happen for you, Virgo. I'm feeling like if that's what's not happening, if you don't see that happening for you right now, it could be that you are over your need is to like not be so naive and like gullible about things and like really just tap into how you're feeling and if the situation feels good to you. Because the Fool card in reverse can talk about like holding yourself back. And I feel like for the vast majority of you guys, you're stopping that habit. For others of you, that's what you need to hear is that you're holding yourself back by not sharing your creativity, by not being willing to learn or share your knowledge with other people. Because it feels like Virgo, whoever's watching right now, whether you're a Virgo sun, seventh house, whatever, like you have a lot to share, a lot to offer. And you actually have an ability of providing good results for people and for yourself. And with the Page of Cups being here, these are the people around you and their intentions for you. So I do feel like if you're meeting new people in your life, you can trust them. You can trust them. They are good. And if it's even something from your past, because I'm seeing the Fool card with the World card, so maybe it's like an old friend coming back in or something like that. If that is the case, I do feel like you can let your guard down and just kind of like try to work together with them. It could be a Pisces or a Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. They could even just have like water energy in their chart because I'm seeing the Knight of Cups as well as the High Priestess. And the signs don't really matter. It's more of like the energy of the people around you. And this is really good energy. With High Priestess sitting next to the Trust card and the High Priestess being all about trust and intuition, I do feel like, are you still on? Are you still talking question? Am I still talking question? I don't understand your comment, baby. Are you saying you have a question that you would like answered? Sorry, I just saw your comment. But yeah, I feel like you guys you're meeting more like-minded individuals, to be honest. You're meeting more people that have like the same way about like going about life. And I think that that's why you can trust them because you may have been around people or situations where they just do things differently than you or they don't trust your vision. But I think that the people coming around you, they do trust you. They do see something like really, I don't know. Some of you guys are going to be meeting people that are like they mirror you because I'm seeing how the High Priestess is here, but it's on the opposite side. So you may be meeting people that mirror you in a good way. And then with the Ace of Pentacles here, this is like your bad habit. So some of you guys, it's that you may be investing in like the wrong things or the wrong people. And if that is something that you used to do in the past, I'm seeing that as you overcome that bad habit, things start to look up and work out for you. So let's look at the outcomes for Virgo. Ooh, Page of Wands. Page of Wands Wands is like movement and action. But when the Page of Wands comes out, it's like communication. So some of you guys may be getting communication from like a friend or a job. And that communication is going to allow you to get everything that you ever wanted. And it's going to feel like luck, but it's not luck at all. I think that you can sense this coming. You really can. You may not know who it is, but you can sense it coming. And I think that communication is going to kind of like start something for you. Like it's going to be the spark that you need. Let's see what else. 9 of Wands. Sorry, I misspelled there. Are you taking questions? Yes, I am. I'll be taking. If you're a Virgo, I can take like if you want questions for Virgo, I can take your questions right now. But if you wanted it for like Gemini, who I just finished, or the signs coming up, then I'll answer them there. Okay. But okay, Nine of Wands. I choose not to worry about things I can't control. Yeah, and I think that's why the High Priestess is coming out. To be honest, because the High Priestess doesn't worry; they just know. And I think that that's what you're trying to do. You're choosing to trust things that are not in your control, and you're choosing to trust yourself and like your ability to maneuver. And I think that's what's actually creating this like good energy for you. Because these cards seem very positive to me, very, very, very positive. Even with the Nine of Wands, I think that this is something. It speaks more to what you're overcoming, which was being afraid of being hurt again, being afraid of things not working out, being afraid of failure. But I think that you're overcoming that, especially if this is like about romance and like you've been hurt before. I think that the next person that comes in, you can actually trust them. What else? Improving health. Yeah. So for some of you guys, if you're experiencing financial issues, give me a second, baby. I'm gonna read your question in a second. But improving health, yeah. For some of you guys, your money is getting better. Like your money is getting better. And if it's not, if you actually are dealing with health issues, I do see that getting better for you too, Virgo. Improving health for me is it reminds me of the Five of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, the Five of Pentacles is abandonment. So if you've been left out in the cold by somebody, maybe that person comes back, or maybe you receive someone or something even better. And it improves you. It actually adds to you. Yeah, there's something about like in the past, wherever you were, whatever you were doing, or whatever wherever you were, it wasn't actually adding to you. It may have even been depleting you or just keeping you stuck, and unable to trust yourself. But I think that you're working through that. Because look how this person looks scared here, and then the affirmation right next to it is, "I choose not to worry about things I can't control." So you're probably just like letting the universe do its thing. And I think that the more that you do that, the more you start to see these improvements and things come in. Okay, what else? New love. Oh my God, what did I say? Some of you guys, if you're not in a relationship right now, that really could be changing for you. I see that could be changing for you, to be honest. And I think it's because it's not even because you're looking like more attractive per se. It's more of like an energetic thing. I think that energetically, Virgo, you're looking seductive, to be honest. But it's nothing that you're doing purposefully. It's just you. Just right now, Virgo. And I love that for you. I absolutely do. Let me read your question. Now, give me 1 second. Okay, I was born on 15th October, blah, 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 blah. So according to astrology, my sign is Gemini, Western astrology, they say my sign is Libra. Oh. Okay. Oh, which sign should I follow? Honestly, I think it's more of a preference, baby, because I mean, like for me, I mean, sometimes I will watch for like my sidereal placements. Um, you could have messages in the Gemini reading though. I would say just give it a try. Like sometimes with tarot, you just never know. And I say that because like even I watch like readings for my house placements. Um, because like I'm a Virgo, but my sun is in the 12th house. So sometimes I will watch Pisces readings as well. So you could try both, to be honest, or you could try for specific things. Like maybe you could use like for example, I use like my sidereal chart like placements for like who I need to like allow myself to be a little bit more. But my tropical placements, I look for other things. So you could just need to kind of box yourself in. And I would also say like learn a little bit more about like Hindu astrology and what you like from it, to be honest, because um, I'm not going to say that one form is better. I think that they serve different purposes and they also have different like traditions behind them. And um, I think it's just up to you to figure out who or what you want to follow and for what, because that'll clear up a lot of confusion for you in the readings. You know, especially if you're like I would encourage you, like for example, if you're gonna watch your Hindu placements or whatever, like maybe choose like, oh, I'm gonna watch my Hindu placements for like love, and then you can look at whatever your Venus sign is in that chart. Or for work, maybe you can look at your Mars and your 10th house placement and only watch for that. Like I think you should also base it on your reader. Some readers do their readings specifically on love. So, and the other readers they cover everything. So yeah, I hope that's helpful. And if you have any more questions, I would recommend that you look in the description box below and you can contact me down there. Okay. I don't know if my email is in there, but my website is. And there's actually a place on my website for you to message me about like your questions. And you can even create like a client profile and get a reading from me on your natal chart and all of that. So yeah. And if you tell me like your username, I'll remember you. Okay. So I hope that answered your question. Let's get started with Sagittarius now. Let's get started. Sagittarius. Spirit, tap me into Sagittarius. Virgo, thank you for being here. If that resonated, I hope you give it a like and come back for another reading on my channel, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, or seventh house? Thanks for the information. Yeah, of course. I hope it was helpful. That's something that I had a difficulty with in the beginning when I was getting into astrology as well, is because there's so many different forms, and like there's also so many different ways of like drawing your charts, and in my opinion, they all have like something significant about them that could be helpful. So I wouldn't tell you to choose just one. I think that it's like more of a, well, what works for me sort of thing. Okay, so let's get started with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, or seventh house. What's going on with Sag? First card we have is, ooh, I can never say this word, so we're just going to say the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And social engagement, the Ten of Wands. Some of you guys are getting married, or you could be with an earth sign or hanging out with an earth sign, or you are networking when it comes to business, or you're putting in a lot of work for your goals and trying to make smart decisions, but it involves other people. Let me see. Eight of Cups. What's going on with Sag and the Eight of Swords? Uh-oh. Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Some of you guys are going back and forth about whether or not you should walk away from something, Sag. And illness. Oh, illness. Okay. What's going on with Sagittarius? Tell me, what's going on with Sagittarius? Ooh, sorry. Two of Wands. Yeah, what did I say? Something about going back and forth. And the Two of Wands is about like making a decision. And it even says right here, indecision. Indecision. Okay. What's going on with Sagittarius? Five of Cups. Uh-oh, baby. It's going to be okay, Sag. I don't know what you're dealing with, but it's going to be okay. I don't know if you guys are struggling with like mental illness. Your mind's getting the best of you. Your emotions are taking control. Some of you guys could really be sick though. Like actually have a sickness, but that may not be like literal. Let me see. Past lives, which is the Moon card. Yeah, I think there's a lot of fears. You guys may be up late at night. Some of you guys are crying late at night over mistakes you made. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is also Earth sign. This is typically my Capricorn card, but this could be Virgo or Taurus with the Queen of Pentacles coming out with this. Because this section is like people around you. Interesting. What else? And the Two of Cups. Yeah, that's why it feels like it's around love or people. So Sag, if you're not having any issues with love or people, I would say that this is not your reading, because that's what I'm going to take this as, okay? Just because I'm seeing social engagement here, I'm seeing the Two of Cups, and I'm also seeing a card about someone being alone, but it's sitting underneath the card of anxiety, which is me telling me that you don't want to be alone. And sometimes we do weird things because we don't want to be alone, or we're afraid of being alone and working on ourselves. I feel like your bad habit here is the Two of Cups. And that either means you're choosing the wrong people, or you're convincing yourself that someone is right for you and they're not, or you're messing up a good thing with other people out of fear, out of being unable to heal and like truly move on from something. Something about the Five of Cups here is talking about forgiveness. So some of you guys either need to ask for forgiveness or forgive yourself and have more hope. Because I feel like right now, you're just dealing with a lot of disappointment and you're focusing on what's not working out and you're feeling sad, you're experiencing regret. But the action that you need to take is actually making a decision and finding an enthusiasm about life, an enthusiasm about your future, and to plan for that. Some of you guys are feeling like you're stuck at home, or you just don't want to be home. So you're doing a lot to not have to be there. And you're delaying plans. Some of you guys are flaking a lot. Or you're just ultimately like afraid of change. The change for you could be needing to spend more time alone. Because you know how sad you can get sometimes. It's like when you're not doing well, you actually put yourself out there more. Instead of dealing with your issues. How you're viewing yourself right now is the Eight of Cups to the Eight of Swords. So it's kind of telling me that you guys are having a hard time walking away from something or changing something or dealing with something emotionally, finally letting go of something emotionally. And it's making you sick. Some of you guys, it's actually causing you to be sick physically. And it's like a physical manifestation of the way your mind is and the way your heart is right now. Others of you, it could be that there's someone around you in this energy, particularly a mother. You could be dealing with a sick mother or woman. Could be a woman in your life in general. Yeah, it kind of feels like, Sag, you're afraid to walk away. Maybe because you feel like you're going to regret it. But I feel like you're already dealing with a lot of sadness and regret and disappointment right now. So if it's not about walking away, it's about fixing things. Because I am seeing forgiveness here. Right now, the major aspects of your life that need your attention is the Queen of Pentacles and social engagement. So some of you guys, it's like the way that you're acting and the way that your mind works right now, the way you're thinking, your fears, and all of that is actually impacting how hard you feel like you're working, how much effort you're having to put in, and also your own goals and your ability to make sound, reasonable, logical, practical decisions. I think that you guys' mind is getting the best of you. And I don't mean this to gaslight you, but I feel like things are actually a lot better, or could be a lot better than you feel right now. A lot of it has to do with you dealing with this mental illness. It kind of looks like mental illness or anxiety or depression, whatever it is. It's hella emotional. You're hella emotional with the Eight of Cups. And again, if this doesn't resonate with you, like if you're not feeling bad about yourself, then Sag, this is not your reading. And it could even be that you're not feeling bad about yourself, but you're feeling bad about what's in your life. But honestly, when things go wrong and you start taking external things and applying it to how you view yourself, that's a sign of low self-esteem. And it's a sign of sometimes mental illness. Because everyone goes through ups and downs, you know? It's about how you come back up. With the Five of Cups, it's like someone here needs to stop crying over spilled milk. Or you need to show that you actually regret something and make the decision to like do better. Because I feel like right now what you're experiencing is, it could be isolation, to be honest. You guys could be working really late, like working till the sun comes up, or past lives with the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys are like, you're acting as like you don't care or you don't appreciate what you have. And I think it may be coming because you're just not feeling that great, but it's not coming off that way to other people. To other people, you appear checked out, maybe even selfish if people aren't seeing all of this. Some guys, what you need to do is just be more honest about how you're feeling. Because with the Moon card being here, it's like it's not clear. It's not clear to you. It's not clear like what you're feeling and what you're trying to do here to other people. Especially if you're dealing with an earth sign, because these two cards represent the people around you. So it could be a water sign or an earth sign. This is the Moon card, so this could be a Cancer. Doesn't have to be. Some of you guys are struggling with like getting up to go to work or something. You're doing a good job, but it may be really hard for you. So I'm sorry if that's what you're experiencing, because it seems like you're kind of going through a rough time right now, and you could be focusing on your failures or what is not working. And I think that for you, like what's going to help is support, like meeting people that actually see you. And that starts with being able to put yourself out there in an authentic way. So let's see, what are the outcomes for Sagittarius? Three of Wands. Well, there's that moving on. Good. Three of Wands. Page of Wands. Nice. Nice. Page of Wands to Three of Wands. Yeah, that's why some of you guys may need to speak to someone or a group of people, because I'm seeing social engagement, about how to heal something, how to move on from something, how to forgive, or how to get back that hope. And this is in the outcome. So I do see that this is happening for you in the future. And it may actually create a softer energy around you. Something about you, like your aura feels a bit like depleted right now. Like you could just be really stressed out or really upset. You could be having difficulties with your mother. Or you guys have mommy issues and that's what needs to be fixed. So I don't know if you guys just weren't nurtured or you didn't have like a good emotional relationship. It's something about like emotional vulnerability that I feel like is really difficult for you. Because the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords both being here, it's like, yeah, that could be an issue. Let's see more of the outcomes. I am enough. Oh my God. Look, that's your affirmation. 3 simple words. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough, Sag. You are enough. The Nine of Pentacles is sure as hell enough. So some of you guys, honestly, you're around people that are doing well. You're around people that are doing well with work, that are probably like really good with animals or just really connected to themselves and like enjoying the finer things of life. And that may actually make you feel insecure because it makes you look at yourself, question yourself. But you don't need to question yourself. What you need to tell yourself is that you are enough, no matter what you have or where you are right now. And for some of you guys, you need to tell yourself that you're enough for the person that you're with. If it's not that you don't want to be with them, but that you don't feel like you're good enough for them and you're starting to self-sabotage out of illness and fragility and weakness. That's not even there. It's a disease of the mind. For some of you guys, it's a disease of the mind that's spreading to your body. Let's see what else. In the near future. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I do feel like things are going to come up for you in the near future. You may even be getting some communication that allows you to move on in the near future, or some communication that brings back this like vibrant energy to you and makes you feel like you're enough. What else? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work. It says in your love life, but for some of you guys, it could just be in your life, period, if this doesn't have to do with work. Hey, mutable sign gang. Hey. Oh my God, Arya. Hey. Thanks for the information. Yeah. Good to see you, baby. We did Gemini and Virgo already. We're on Sagittarius right now. Okay. But yeah, Sag, I think things are gonna get better for you in the near future. You guys could be lovesick right now. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I hope you guys check out the links in the description box below to get some more answers in regards to what's going on. Okay, I left you some links, Sagittarius, for some other Sagittarius readings. And you're also going to be getting an extra reading, if not today, tomorrow, for your season, because it is Sag season. And I always do a timeless reading for whatever sign it is, like in that season. So Sag, you're up next. So stay tuned for that one. I hope you like, comment, subscribe so that you can access that one and see more into what's going on here. Okay? But there is something in your life that I feel like you really want, and I think that is going to come. But the fact that divine timing is here is telling me that you need to heal or forgive or find more hope or whatever before that can be granted to you. Okay? So thank you for being here. Let's move on to Pisces. Pisces. Sorry, y'all. I don't know if you can hear, but my stomach is growling. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, or 7th house. This is your reading, and we're going to be looking at what's going on in your life and getting you some advice, okay? So what's going on with Pisces? Cross-watchers are also welcome. Pisces, I'll be leaving you some more links in the description box below if you want to find some more timeless readings for your sign, okay? What's going on with Pisces? Conflict. 3 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles. What's kind of interesting, though, is that it's kind of giving me that this is like swords energy. Like this could be the 3 of Swords, like heartbreak, and the 9 of Swords for like insomnia, nightmares. Because this deck is different. So I'm going to take that intuitively as both. Okay. What else? King of Wands for Pisces. King of Wands for Pisces. And the 4 of Swords. Interesting how you're seeing yourself as both of these cards. The 4 of Swords is literally resting in a bed. And here's the rest card with the bed. That's funny. Okay. Hi, baby. Thanks for being here. Libation. Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. Look at that, Pisces. Ace of Cups. King of Wands coming out twice? Interesting. Yeah, that's why I was like, it's kind of funny how you have both of these, because the King of Wands is a very active energy, and the 4 of Swords is literally the opposite. Or physically active, like meaning you're actually doing something. Like, but the 4 of Swords is when you're thinking, when you're paused. And this is the next action that you need to take. So some of you guys need to make a move on someone you love and get creative with it and feel optimistic about it. But let's see what else comes out. Flowering. which is the Queen of Pentacles. Isn't that a beautiful card? Some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign or have an earth sign around you. And if it's not an earth sign, I'll describe how this person is. Okay. Knight of Wands. Oh, well, not only are they perfect, they feel a bit perfect, but they're also attractive and you're attracted to them. Yeah, Pisces, I feel like if you're not here for love, then you should choose a different reading on my channel because feels like a love reading. Okay. And if it's not about love, like for example, if you're watching about family, then you're gonna have to tweak the messages to make it sound like family. Okay. Okay. And the Emperor. Oh shit. Pisces. What is going on with you? Okay, let's start here. So it kind of feels like the major aspects of your life that need more attention is conflict, the conflict that you're experiencing, or rest. So some of you guys could be feeling a bit brokenhearted right now, or with this kind of being the Three of Pentacles, it's like you're trying to fix something with someone, or that's what needs your attention. Like you could not be trying to do it, but you think about it all the time with the Four of Swords. Oh, this is the energy of someone that thinks, but they never do. Think, and never do. So you guys could be overthinking, especially if you have a crush. You know how you guys get, Pisces, when you have a crush on someone. With the Rest card here, I think another aspect of life that needs your attention is you literally may need to get more sleep, because sometimes you guys get those messages in your sleep or when you're just like resting. Others of you, it's like you need to get out of bed. Like I'm seeing two sides of the spectrum. Someone that's spending way too much time in bed because they're sad or they're heartbroken, or I don't know what it is. So I'm seeing two sides of the spectrum. Like someone here that is sleeping a whole hell of a lot when they already know what they want and what to do to get it. They just need to do it. And then there's another side of people that they are acting, but you're not thinking before you act, and that's the issue. Yeah, some of you guys, you made a move already, but you didn't think it through enough. With libation, I just heard try harder, stupid. I don't know why I heard that. I don't know why I'm hearing that and where that's from. Is it from like a movie or something? I don't know. But with libation here, I'm seeing donation, pray, and religion. And this is what you're focusing on. So I don't know if that means that religion is getting in the way, if you are not listening to your prayers or your manifestations, if you're not religious. It could just be that there are values that get in the way, or standards or traditions or social aspects that get in the way of what you want. But I feel like you're overcoming that with the Emperor here. I feel like you actually are overcoming that, and you will. Some of you guys get really quiet when you're upset, Pisces. It feels like you may get quiet when you're upset or when your feelings are like burning, because you see how there's like fire on his wand. Oh my God, some of you guys are really sexually attracted to someone right now and you're masturbating a lot. Hey, ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. And if that's not what you're doing, then hey, don't come in here saying whatever. But some of you guys are really, really, really physically interested in someone. But it's more than that. And I think that's what you're realizing, is that it's more than just physical, because you think about them all the time. You want to know what they're doing. You want to talk to them. You want to see them. And I feel like with the Ace of Cups coming here next to the King of Wands instead of the Four of Swords, you're realizing that you can't just find a logical reason to it. It's actually more. It's more than that. It's love. You're going through some sort of like emotional awakening about what it is that would make you fulfilled. And this is what needs to happen in your next actions. Your next actions need to stop convincing yourself that you're always going to feel empty or alone, and blocking your own intuition in that way. Because I feel like you guys could also be going through a creative block. If it's not about love, this could be about finding your passions and like putting more passion into your creativity. Instead of just thinking, I'm going to do it, I'm going to put myself out there, you're figuring out how to actually just do it. Because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel, I just heard worthy. So whoever this person is or situation is, it makes you feel worthy. It makes you feel strong. It makes you feel confident. And I think that that's why you need to deal with it. And it may create some sort of internal conflict for you, because you're used to being in a more like, maybe like receptive energy or more like quiet energy. But I think that what you actually want to do is break free of that and tap into this like King of Wands energy, where you can be more energetic, more optimistic, loyal, and like it also says like natural leader here. So something about taking the lead, taking control of your own life. That's what you need to take. But for some of you guys, it's taking control in your love life. Okay. Now with flowering and the Knight of Wands here, this may be more than one person, but it kind of feels like one person that has like, I'm hearing the best of both worlds. Like they're fun, they're energetic, they're lively, but they're also youthful, and they march to the beat of their own drum. So I feel like this person may inspire you to tap into this King of Wands energy. And with the Queen of Pentacles, you guys may really want to take care of this person or be taking care of them. I feel like the people around you right now are actually encouraging you, or should be, if they're not, should be encouraging you to be more lively and be more fun and like believe. I'm hearing like believe. And with the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles makes smart decisions. They're very loyal. They're very dedicated and devoted, and they're kind. Their love language is usually like acts of service. So you could be dealing with someone whose way of showing you how much they care for you is actually through acts of service, and it could even be sexual acts of service. And that could be why you're confused. It feels like you might be a bit confused, like dealing with some sort of like internal conflict that you think about heavily at nighttime. You could be confused if this is just physical for you or if it's something more. But I feel like this particular person, their way of showing their love is by doing that thing that's confusing you. And it may not be sexual. It could literally be that this person likes to give you gifts, or they like to have fun with you, and be like more lively with you, and you may take it the wrong way. But I think that you're snapping out of it and realizing that that's exactly what you need with the Ace of Cups. So this person may be different than you, in some ways. Now with the Emperor, with the Emperor being here, this is like your bad habit. So yeah, the Emperor knows like they're a boss. They go after the things that they want. They take control of their own life. They are attractive. They are confident, and I feel like this is your Achilles heel here. So sometimes you act more confident than you actually feel, and other times you lack the confidence that you need to actually get this like thing that you want so bad. And I feel that you want it really, really, really bad with the King of Wands. Some of you guys need to make yourself. It's not that you don't look attractive right now, but like, do yourself up, make yourself look good. Maybe ask someone out. With the Emperor, yeah, this is like your bad habit here. So I feel like sometimes you guys just psych yourself out and like convince yourself that you have to have like the best clothes or the best this or the best that. But it's not about that. It's about like your character and like how you go about life that makes the Emperor so attractive, and like everything else falls into place for the Emperor because of that. So I think that for you guys, this is something you need to focus more on. Others of you, you're learning how to maneuver the difficult societal norms that like are being put on you right now. Some of you guys may be drinking a little bit or engaging in some sort of vice. And I think that that particular vice is what is hindering your success, because the Emperor to me is like really successful. Okay, so let's look at the outcomes for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Venus, or 7th house cross watchers are welcome. Let's see. Oh, the Chariot. I wasn't taking reversals, but I am going to note that it came out in reverse here. The Chariot. So that tells me, hold on, before I say anything. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Your affirmation is, I am blessed and I am grateful. I am blessed and I am grateful. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Within the next few months. Okay, so that's why the Chariot came out in reverse. Okay, good. I just wanted to understand. Okay, what else? What else for Pisces? Attraction. What did I say? You're hella attracted to this person. Hella. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Yeah. So needing to be more energetic and like lively and like making yourself look more attractive. And it is safe for you to love. Good. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. So yeah, I think as you guys step into this boss energy, to be honest, everything is starting to work out for you. The reason why the Chariot came out in reverse is because it's not going to happen overnight, and it's not going to happen as quickly as the Chariot moves. And I think it's because you need to think a little bit deeper about what it is that you want and what you have to offer, and tell yourself more, because I'm seeing the Ace of Swords here next to the affirmation, which means you really need to keep saying this. Write it on a piece of paper and put it under your pillow or something. It says, I am blessed and I am grateful. I am blessed and I am grateful. I feel like this person that you're interested in, they actually believe in this sort of thing. They actually are the type of persons who like actually say shit like this, like, I'm so blessed, I'm so grateful. And I think that they may be rubbing off on you, Pisces, or they should be. And it also talked about perfect timing. So this is going to come in for you at the perfect time, not when you want it to, when it's meant for you to, when you're ready for it. And I know that sounds really, really, really frustrating when you're listening to that in a tarot reading, but just know that it literally says within the next few months here. Tarot is very fluid, and this is a timeless reading, so it depends on when you're finding it, right? But it's also saying it's safe for you to love. So some of you guys, as I said, societal norms or something like that is making you believe something, is creating some sort of conflict here. And I think as soon as you let that go and you just tell yourself that I'm blessed, I'm grateful, and I'm also here, I'm worthy of love, that's when things start to change for you, Pisces. So I hope that resonated. If it did, give it a like and come back for another reading on my channel. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye. Love you.